Hi everybody, I'm Joe.
And I'm Mary.
And we're Book Buds.
Today we're going to be talking all about summer thrillers that are coming out.
Ooh.
Joe loves a good thriller. I'm not as much, although lately we've been reading some that are a little eerie, and I do like some eeriness, you know?
Yeah.
I don't like to be like real life scared. You like real life scared though.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
So we got some fun ones coming up. Maybe you guys might want to check them out as they come out.
All right, so I've got some upcoming books. I have a couple for May, and then I have June, July, and August. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them, tell you when they're going to be published, how many pages, a little synopsis, and I'm going to tell you the one that I am most excited for in that particular month.
Okay.
All right, are we ready?
Good. I mean, May's already done, but
May's done,
they're very recent, so
you
might want to check them out.
Yes, okay, so May. So the first one we have is The New Mother by Nora Murphy. Okay, this is coming out on May 30th.
Came out
which is
on
already
May 30th.
here. And it's about 304 pages. And this is about a new mother. Haha, get it? And she's not really having a good time being a new mother. Her child is colicky, and she's just
hard.
She's having a tough time.
I don't want to read this book. I would relate far too much.
Yeah, she's having a real tough time, very depressed, and it's just exhausting. And so a neighbor moves in and offers to help her. It's a man though, and he helps her, but he wants something in return. So I guess that's where the story weaves, and then it goes on from there.
Okay.
But it sounds good. It sounds like one of those, he infiltrates the house and that's it.
Don't trust strangers.
Right.
I'm so scared.
You can't even hear the synopsis.
I know.
Oh my
Be able
god.
to read that one.
You are so funny. Okay, so that's one. Okay, so now the other one that came out on May 30th. Okay, I read her first novel, I think last year. It's T.J. Newman, and this one is called Drowning. Last year was called Falling. Now, she's the one who was a flight attendant turned author. Right? So her new one is about a plane as well. But this one sounds even more crazy. So I think I'm going to have to do the same thing I did last year. Read it after my flight.
Yeah.
Because I can't do this beforehand. So I'm going to wait.
Okay.
And it just happens to work out because I've been trying to get a hold of it, but it's not in the library system yet.
Oh, okay.
I went on the day that it came out and it wasn't there. I'm like, okay, maybe I'm rushing, but it's still not there.
Yeah. Oh,
But the first one is.
disappointing. All right.
So I'm going to read this synopsis because it's too good not to read.
Okay.
Word for word. Ready?
Yep.
Drowning by T.J. Newman. It's about 304 pages. 6 minutes after takeoff, Flight 1421 crashes into the Pacific Ocean. During the evacuation, an engine explodes and the plane is flooded. I can't. Those still alive are forced to close the doors, but it's too late. The plane sinks to the bottom with 12 passengers trapped inside. More than 200 feet below the surface, engineer Will Kent and his 11-year-old daughter Shannon are waist deep in water and fighting for their lives. Their only chance of survival is an elite rescue team on the surface led by professional diver Chris Kent, Shannon's mother, and Will's soon-to-be ex-wife, who must work together with Will to find a way to save their daughter and rescue the passengers from the sealed airplane, which is now teetering on the edge of an undersea cliff.
Yikes.
I mean, I'm gonna throw up.
Is she still a flight attendant, this author, or she's retired?
I don't think she's still a flight attendant.
I'd
Could you
be
imagine her
on the plane,
outlining
hey,
this?
I wrote this great book. Anybody want to read it?
Right.
Oh my god.
Teetering on the edge of an undersea cliff.
Yeah. I wonder if these are based off of nightmares she had while she was a flight attendant.
That would make sense. Jesus.
Wow. Yeah, hold off on that till after you fly.
Yeah, sounds so good, but I can't read it before I fly.
Yeah.
Okay, so those are the two that I picked for May, and the one that I'm really, really, really interested in reading would be Drowning by T.J. Newman. I'm really excited about this. Loved her first book, and can't wait to get into that one.
Okay.
So, Mary, preparing for this video, you're going to laugh at me and be a little pissed off.
Okay.
I am so excited for all these. I think I'm going to nix my most recent plan and return all those books to the library and start my summer reading thriller books.
He can't commit.
I just got all of Six of Crows and all of
Shadow and Bone
from the library.
I'm doing it now.
They're all in my house. Even the graphic novel, the novella. But now I'm like, it's summer. Somebody invited me to the beach in a few weeks, and I'm like, I'm envisioning myself like just in the beach reading season.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't want to read these fantasies now.
I am not really surprised. Hey, enjoy them. But
Is this a mood? Is this what they call a mood reader?
I think so. Yes.
I'm like, I can't wait to tell Mary this on camera. She's gonna be like so irritated.
I can't believe you.
I know.
I was shocked that you were getting all of those and moving into that. I was like, wow, this just came out of nowhere. You have so many other things on your to-read list right now. But okay.
That was Chris Reviews. You inspired me, but now this kind of trumps that.
Yeah.
I haven't made a final decision, but
it sounds like you have.
I'm like in this mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, June, we have Speak of the Devil by Rose Wilding. June 13th. It's about 304 pages. I love a 304-page book.
These are all 304 so far.
They are.
It's perfect.
They are.
I know.
It's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, so this one I wanted to read as well. This is a debut thriller. Love that. 7 women are gathered in a hotel room at midnight. A man's severed head sits in the center of the floor. They all had a motive to kill Jamie Spellman. They all swear they didn't. But in order to protect one another, they have to find out who did it. The ex, the wife, the widow, the teenager, the mother figure. There's a lot of women in his life. Who did it? The friend. There's more. And the journalist who brought them all together, but underestimated how far one of them would go to keep believing the story they'd been told. That sounds like fun.
Interesting. So the killer brought the head and the people together.
And now they got to figure out who it was so they don't get killed. You know, that typical trope, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
So that sounds like fun. Okay, here we go. The next one is coming out on June 20th, and it is 0 Days by Ruth Ware.
You love Ruth Ware. Sometimes.
Right. I'm glad you said that. Yes, sometimes I do like Ruth Ware. Sometimes, whatever. 368 pages, whatever. Okay, so they referred to her as the new Agatha Christie, which she's been referred to as that before. Okay. I don't know about that, but she's fun. And they say that this adrenaline-fueled thriller combines Mr. and Mrs. Smith with The Fugitive. That sounds fun.
It does.
All right, so it's about a husband and wife team who break into buildings and hack their security systems. And then one of them dies, and the other one has to try to solve their murder. What is going on? Sounds so good.
Okay. Interesting.
Better?
So much better.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Okay, so those are all the June releases that I picked. So the one that I am most excited about, I think I'm going to have to go with Speak of the Devil by Rose Wilding. Just because of what Mary said, that sometimes Ruth Ware kind of misses the mark for me.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of interested in something new.
And you do like reading a debut author. You enjoy that.
I do like that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. So that's the one. All right, so there's a lot in July. So I had to narrow it down. I picked 4. Okay, so we have first one for July is Thicker Than Water by Megan Collins. I have a friend named Megan Collins. Hi, Megan. It comes out July 11th, and it's about 320 pages. This sounds really good. This is about 2 women who are sisters-in-law, and they're connected by Julia's husband and Sienna's brother, Jason. Okay. More than that, though, they're devoted best friends, and they're business partners, and they have an unbreakable bond, right?
Until.
Exactly. Until Jason, he's going out for a promotion, and all of a sudden, his boss gets brutally murdered. And he's the number 1 suspect. Okay? But a few days later, Jason gets into a car accident, and he's in a medically induced coma. So now it's okay, he's the suspect, but he's in a coma. He can't defend himself. So now what? So now these 2 women are kind of their friendship is threatened for the first time. Sienna staunchly maintains her brother's innocence, but Julia is less willing to defend her husband. So there's got to be some secrets. There's got to be some stuff happening.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Sounds fun. Okay. Next up, we have The Woods Are Waiting by Catherine Green. Comes out July 11th as well, and it's about 288 pages. A little short.
Yeah.
Right?
You like a nice short one, though.
I do. Okay, in the tradition of Lisa Jewell and Ruth Ware.
Who he reads all the time.
Boom! Catherine Green's debut thriller.
Uh-huh.
Come on. is a dark descent into the sinister traditions and customs of a small town in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. No superstition will prepare childhood friends Cheyenne and Natalie for the horrifying truth that awaits them. Okay, so their hometown, they have like a very dark history. There's lots of superstitions. They have this like superstition that like there's a monster in the woods killing children. When children actually start dying, this man named Jasper, Jasper, that's a great name. I love the names, right? So like Jasper was convicted of the heinous crimes, not the mythical beast. So now they have somebody to blame. But who did it, right? Okay. The two women must confront the reality of the superstitions they always believed and in the town's complicated connection with who or what lives in the woods. Who lives in the woods?
I don't know. It's intriguing. You're going to let me know.
Oh, this next one. Okay. None of this is true. I've been waiting this forever. By Lisa Jewell. Okay, her new book.
This is going to be your favorite, I think. Am I, like, ruining it?
Wait till you hear what's next. It's coming out July 18th. It's about 384 pages. This is fun. Okay, so this woman goes out to celebrate her 45th birthday and meets another woman who's also celebrating her 45th birthday. They're birthday twins. And then this other woman that she meets in the bar kind of, like, infiltrates her life. Okay, the first woman.
Stranger danger.
Nobody ever listens to that.
I know.
Like, are you stupid? God. The first woman has a podcast. Now that I think is very fun and different. She has a podcast. This woman like infiltrates her home, and through the podcast, they find out some pretty dark secrets. Her name is Josie. She's crazy.
Very interesting.
Yes. Okay, are you ready for the next one?
I'm ready for the next one.
This is quite a summer for me. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
I know.
Everyone Here Is Lying by Shari LaPena.
Oh my God. Everyone you love is writing right now.
They're all releasing books this summer.
It's amazing.
She needs to write more books. It's coming out July 20th. It's 336 pages, and I cannot wait.
Okay.
I cannot wait.
This is the one.
This is July's pick. Absolutely. Spoiler, it's July's pick. I'm so excited. So this guy, William, he's a family man on the surface. He's having an affair. It ends terribly one afternoon at a motel. He goes home all devastated and messed up to find his 9-year-old daughter home from school. What are you doing home from school? I just had an affair. I don't need you in my face right now. So he's pissed.
Uh-huh.
She goes missing.
Oh.
Where's the kid? That's the premise.
Okay. You love Shari LaPena. Is there like a bug?
Is it?
I don't know. Something was moving. Did you hear something like substantial moving?
Substantial? No.
Okay, I'm sorry. I felt like something under there.
No, yeah, I just heard it.
Like a cavern.
It keeps going.
Hello?
Okay.
Come back. I'm sorry. That was a bird.
Yeah, that's fine. Birds are fine. But I did hear something.
You're like in a heightened state because
Right.
of me.
Thanks. I'm all spooked from these thrillers. It's from the books. Okay?
Right. Okay.
All right, moving on to August. You ready?
I'm ready. Yes.
All right, I got 2 more picks. I got Good Bad Girl. That's a weird title. Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. Coming out August 3rd, 320 pages. I like the 300 mark. This is good for me. I'm just going to fly through all of these books. 500? I'm glad I don't see that. Okay, sometimes bad things happen to good people, so good people have to do bad things. 20 years after a baby is stolen from a stroller, a woman is murdered in a care home.
I can't read that.
The 2 crimes are somehow linked, and a good bad girl may be the key to discovering the truth. Edith may have been tricked into a nursing home, but at 80 years young, she's planning her escape. Patience works there, cleaning messes and bonding with Edith, a kindred spirit. But Patience is lying to Edith about almost everything. Edith's own daughter, Cleo, won't speak to her. And someone new is about to knock on Cleo's door, and their intentions are not good. With every reason to distrust each other, the women must solve a mystery with 3 suspects, 2 murders, and 1 victim. If they do, they might just find out what happened to the baby who disappeared, the mother who lost her, and the connections that bind them.
That sounds very good.
That does sound good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't personally want to read it, but I like all the layers that are happening there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I like that she's trying to, like, escape the nursing home.
I know.
You go.
That's great. I love it. Okay, cool. That sounds... All right, one last one for August.
Okay.
So one of my other favorites is releasing another book this summer. Karen Slaughter.
Ah, okay.
She usually does once a year in August. After That Night, August 22nd, 432 pages. She gets,
It's a little bit longer.
It is, and she's very, like, dense.
Yeah.
But we love her.
Uh-huh.
Haven't read hers in a little bit. I got to get back into the swing of things. But when I saw that she was writing another one with all of my favorite characters, we have Sarah Linton, we have Will Trent. That's a new show, if anybody's watching. All the whole gang. So I'm not even going to give you the premise. It's the next installment in Karen Slaughter's series. She's great. She's wonderful. Love her books. The one that I'm most excited about, usually it would be Karen Slaughter, but because I'm so behind, I'm going to pick Good Bad Girl by Alice Feeney. I'm really going to prioritize that one.
And that sounded good.
Yeah, it did sound good.
So out of all of these, I know you gave your favorite for each month. Do you have a favorite for the entire summer that you're most excited about?
I sure do.
Uh-huh.
Shari LaPena's book.
I thought so.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. Every page is just amazing.
You've known that one's coming, right? Like you've been watching and waiting? Because I feel like you've told me that title before.
Yeah.
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 Awesome. All right. So those of you that like to read these types of books as well, people unlike me, which one are you going to be reading this summer? Is there anything that Joe listed that you're also super excited about? Let us know.
Yes, I want to know what you're excited about. All right, and if you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a thumbs up.
And share us with your friends.
And subscribe to our channel, Book Buds!
Be sure to subscribe.
Yeah.
Thank you, and I thank them. I don't know why.
'Cause,
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching.
What? How do I start?
You say, I
Thanks
don't
for
know,
coming.
if you like what we're doing here on Book Buds.
Do I
give
still
us a
say
thumbs
that?
Up. I have no idea.
I think
what
I do
you
say that. Okay.
I think you say that.
Okay. All right, well, if you're enjoying us on... I say that? If you're enjoying Book Buds, give us a... Yeah, okay. Do any of these sound good to you, Mary?
I'm not going to read any of them.
Because you look very disinterested in my presentation, I gotta tell you. You look very bored.
Sorry.
You're
Do
like,
I?
that looks stupid. I'm like, whatever, Mary, I like these.
I'm excited that you're excited for them.
Yes, thank you.
Your fucking thing is so loud. I don't know.
I know. They're ruining my fucking
They're
video.
up on the roof. Do you see that? Through the tree? Can you see that?
Yeah.
He's blowing in the gutters. Lazy, get a ladder.
I mean, really. Today. My one video I prepare all this information.
I know.
Pissed.
So rude.